Hello, my friends. We all know the Galactic Command was the greatest thing ever put in the game. Let's talk about it. Hello, my SOTOR brothers and sisters out there in SOTOR world land. Well, we all know that everyone has a love relationship with the Galactic Command system. And I am in that same boat. Part of me likes it. Part of me is like, nah, I'm good, whatever. And the other part of me is like, dude, catch-up mechanic much? So, which we'll get to in just a moment. But let's talk about this. This comes from, again, this is like part 3 or 4, whatever, of the Bad Feeling Podcast interview with Keith and Eric Musco. And, yeah, the Galactic Command. So, pretty much, they like where it is right now. There will be no changes to it. It's not going away. Okay, there might be changes to it, but it's not going away, my friends. It's not going away. It's just going to be with us. I know a lot of people would just love not to have it, but unfortunately, for those people who hate it with every fiber of their dark being, it's going to stay with us because they really like where it is right now. And to them, Keith was talking about how, not Keith, but, well, yes, Keith, well, hold on. A lot of people consider this to be, like, the primary system to get gearing, right? Whereas BioWare kind of sees it as a secondary means to get gearing, to get stuff, whereas you go into your, not necessarily flashpoints, but your ops, which is a traditional way of getting top-level endgame gear in an MMO style, as you do your ops or your raids or whatnot. And that's where you get your, top your top level gear. Some people aren't a fan with what's happening. It was a big stink, and I get it. And I even did on my podcast about like, well, what they could do is this. I guess I should explain it. What they could do is the top level gear still comes from ops, and the secondary top level gear comes from the Galactic Command system. With an extremely, that's not even a word, an extremely rare chance to actually get a top level gear, but not bonus sets. So, still giving more of an incentive to come in, but you have your, your components and your currency to go in and get the gear you want and whatnot. Now, I'm old school, I'm a big believer that really good gear needs to drop regularly. No weird ass currency for stuff. Just let it drop. Run it till you're like at least 5,000 years old, and you get gear. But yes, like I said, they consider this a secondary option, and when it comes to operations and flashpoints and all the other ways, and even in PvP for endgame in that style of gearing system, they're still considering that the primary way of doing it. So they're going to continue in the direction they are going to right now with the Galactic Command system, which is fine. we can't really, what can we do about that? We can't. Well, we can stop playing the game, but then everyone's just getting hurt, so that's just silly. But I think when it comes to the Galactic Command system, where I'm a bit like, really? Why? Is when it comes to your CXP. I know they've increased it a bit for drops. I know they've increased it for leveling. I know they increased it from killing, mobs and whatnot out there. And I think that's totally fine. That's what they should have done in the beginning. Because in the very beginning, man, it's like you were a free-to-play player. You were penalized for playing. It just took so long to get to where you needed to be, which is top 300. Now, it doesn't take as long as it has in the past. Now, they've also been nice enough to do double XP, double CXP events, which almost seemed like it used to be monthly, and now it's not as monthly as it used to be. Where I'm like, okay, cool. You want to keep the CXP in? Awesome. You want to keep that command thing in there? Okay, party on. I mean, it's your game, right? You do it. I can't stop you personally. But what I really think they need to do, especially in light of a possible new expansion coming, I still believe there is a new expansion coming. I still believe it's 6.0. I am holding firm to that like you wouldn't believe. But with the possibility of a brand new storyline driven, this is when things start to change, yada 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 type content. They really need to, they'll probably increase it to, I don't know, level 400, right? But in light of that, and even if that wasn't the case, I still believe they need to do one hell of a catch-up mechanic when it comes to running alts in it and trying to get them up, because you get a special, leveling bonus or XP bonus or what have you, CXP bonus, when you get like your mirror classes together. I'll do another video about that shortly this week. But I really think they need to do a CXP bonus event, and I really believe it needs to be in light of when there was that CXP glitch, when you were doing your dailies and you were just getting CXP was raining down upon you. That, I thought, was how CXP should have worked in the very beginning. It was fun. You got to go out to different places you haven't been to in a couple years. You got to see people all over the place. It was really nice to see zones that don't typically have a lot of people in them anymore flooded with people playing the game. I was excited by that. So I think they need to have a catch-up mechanic there, especially if they're going to keep the system, and they want to, you want to give us more of an option to get our alts in there. Some of us have lots of alts for a lot of stupid reasons, but it's really hard. I'm like, well, I need to get this guy to 300. Like, I see friends of mine who are like, I've got my fourth one to 300. I'm like, oh my gosh, how much time do you have? I don't have that much time. It's like, teach me your secrets, wise one, teach me. So there needs to be a catch-up mechanic. So either way, it's not going anywhere, my friends. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that one. I like it as long as it stays an actual secondary system. I think they really need to make more of an effort to making ops more, more of a, hey, yeah, let's go. We gotta get this top gear that's in there. And CX, the Galactic Command, yeah, that's cool for casuals, is awesome. So I have no problem with it being like in that type of that type of setup and scenario. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think they just need to get rid of it, or they're just, they're like, we're stuck forever? Put your comments in the comment section below. If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button. It helps the channel out a lot. And make sure you subscribe, because why? Beard. And it's amazing, and you should become part of the Freak Show family here on YouTube, representing all the outcasts of SWTOR and the gaming world. My friends, have yourself a good one. Remember to be kind, and it is about community. And we'll see you later. Good day.